Reading from Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 3, Chapter 2, Text number 7. Uddhava Uvacha Krishna Dyumnam Milan Loche Girneshva Jagarenaha Kim Nununah Kushalam Bruyam Gata Shri Shugriheshvasham. Why? Yeah, Chapter 2. उद्धव उवाच कृष्णद्युम्नि निमलोचे गीर्णेष्व अजगरेनः किं नु न कुशलं ब्रूयाम् गतश्रीषु गृहेष्वहम् उद्धव उवाच कृष्णद्युम्नि निम्लोचे गीर्णेष्व जगरेणः किं नु नः कुशलं ब्रूयाम् गतस्त्रीषु गृहेष्वशम्. Translation and purport by His Loving Divine Grace Sri Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada. Translation. Sri Uddhava said, "My dear Vidur, the sun of the world, Lord Krishna, has set, and our house has now been swallowed by a great snake of a time. What can I say to you about our welfare?" Purport. The disappearance of the Krishna sun may be explained as follows. According to the commentary of Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur, Vidur was struck with a great sorrow when he got the hint of the annihilation of the great Yadu dynasty, as well as his own family, the Kuru dynasty. Uddhava could understand the grief of Vidur, and therefore he first of all wanted to sympathize with him by saying that after the sunset everyone is in darkness, since the entire world was merged in the darkness of a grief. Neither Vidur nor Uddhav nor anyone else could be happy. Uddhav was as much as aggrieved as Vidur, and there was nothing further to be said about their welfare. The comparison of Krishna to the sun is very appropriate. As soon as the sun sets, darkness automatically appears. But the darkness experienced by the common man does not affect the sun itself either at the time of sunrise or of sunset. Lord Krishna's appearance and disappearance exactly like that of the sun. He appears and disappears in innumerable universes, and as long as he is present in a particular universe, there is all transcendental light in that universe. But the universe from which he passes away is put into darkness. His pastimes, however, are everlasting. The Lord is always present in some universe, just as the sun is present in either the eastern or western hemisphere. The sun is always present either in India or in America, but when the sun is present in India, the American land is in darkness, and when the sun is present in America, the Indian hemisphere is in darkness. As the sun appears in the morning and gradually rises to the meridian and then again sets in one hemisphere while simultaneously rising in the other. So Lord Krishna's disappearance in one universe and beginning of his different pastimes in another take place simultaneously. As soon as one pastime is finished here, it is manifested in another universe. And thus, his Nitya Leela or eternal pastimes are going on without ending. As the sunrise takes place once in a 24 hours, similarly the pastimes of Lord Krishna takes place in a universe once in a day of Brahma. The account of which is given in Srimad Bhagavad Gita as 4.3 billion solar years. But whether the Lord is present, all his different pastimes are described in the revealed scriptures take place at regular intervals. As the sun set, the snakes become powerful, thieves are encouraged, ghosts become active, the lotus become disfigured, and the Chakravaki laments. So, with the disappearance of Krishna, the atheists feel enlivened and the darkness become sorry. Om Ajnanatimirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Sri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamayyam Dadati Swapadandikam Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Yutapadagamalam Shri Guruna Vaishnavancha Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Saganaragunatanvitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadhutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padan Sagana Lalita Shri Vishakhanvitam Cha Uddhava Uvacha Krishna Dyumni Niloche Kirneshva Ajagarenaha Kim Nuna Kushalam Bruyam Gatashrishu Griheshvar Aham. Sri Uddhav said, my dear Vidur, the sun of the world, Lord Krishna, has set, and our house has now been swallowed by the great snake of time. What can I say to you about our welfare? Here we can see the maturity in dealings, especially in a Vaishnava community. How do they care about others' feelings, their happiness, and on top of that, their present mental condition? Here, Vidarji has already got intimation that most of his family member, his own family member, from a Kuru dynasty, they have died in the battlefield. Almost all the Pandavas also they have died. Only these 5 brothers they are there, and but their own sons, their great grandsons, their relatives, all they have got killed. So here Vidavara, even though he's a great devotee, but still he has a grief in his heart for his family, loss of his family. So considering that, Uddhavji, he started explaining him that what to speak of you and me. The whole world is in grief now. So just to solace him, he was explaining it's not that only a Yadu dynasty has destroyed or only a Kuru dynasty has destroyed, but it's the loss of the whole world that Lord Krishna has gone back to his abode. And Vidura heard that, his heart got shattered. And Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur, in his commentary, he writes about all these things, what I spoke now. Generally, what happens when there is a sunset, automatically the influence of darkness increases. There is a darkness actually, because of sunrise that is not visible. Otherwise, there is always darkness. So, same way, being in this material world and trying to enjoy our senses, that keeps our mind contaminated. The nature of this world is to bind you or shackle you in this place. And that's why this world is known as also Durga. And superintendent of this Durga is Durga, Mother Durga, goddess Parvati. And Prabhupada writes in the last para of this purport that whenever there is no knowledge, then what becomes prevalent? Ignorance. And this age of Kali is full of ignorance actually. As yesterday we discussed, that Kali is like a sarva sadhana badakaha. It creates obstacles in whatever process you may take for self-realization. So, especially the association of devotees, there itself, this age of Kali, it introduces faithlessness, untrust between the devotees. As Vidura saw, there is such a family strife between Kuru dynasty. Being a Niti Shastrajna or very expert in moral science, he understood that now time has come to quit, to get rid of all the responsibilities, huh? And take shelter of their lordship. But because he was bound by his kartavya, his duty towards the Kuru dynasty, he continued there serving his elder brother Dhritarashtra. But he never got influenced by Dhritarashtra's consciousness or the way of thinking. Because Dhritarashtra was so envious to the Lord. How we can make it out that he was envious to the Lord? Thing is that he was Envious of Pandavas. If someone is envious of Lord's devotee, then what happens? Lord will be pleased with him? No way. Radhesham. So, we need to understand that if we really want to make a progress in spiritual life, then this faithlessness, and faithlessness means Kali. If you don't have a faith in fellow devotees, that means Kali has already entered in your relationship. Kali is a personification of all the bad qualities, all the doshas. Doshas means what? Dosha. All anarthas that we have. Kalir doshanidhe rajan. This age of Kali is a ocean of faults. Not one, not two, innumerable. Even our intelligence can't fathom. But when you come with the association of devotees, Kali, he becomes unaffected. Kali becomes affected and he leaves you. Because only the association of devotee can save you from the affliction of age of Kali. Like when Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur, he bought the Bagh Bazar Mandir. There, had a really beautiful temple of Radha Govind and fully cladded with the marble. Had a separate rooms for sannyasis and senior brahmacharis. And the day they started quarreling for the room, the location of room, he understood Kali has entered now and there will be fire. He wrote it to Prabhupada, keep away yourself from this fire. So devotee, as we discussed a few days back, devotee means simplicity, simple. He is not a diplomat. He is not a complicated person, which makes difficult to understand. But devotee means saral. And saral means what? He represents himself as he is. There is no pretension. He never pretends for that. And here we see Uddhava. He never pretended anything. When he heard about the Lord, immediately, when he heard about the questions about the Lord from Vidurji, immediately went into trance. No, actually he never went into trance. He was in trance. But when Vidurji asked him, then he came to his external consciousness. And he started thinking about Lord's pastime. And when he started speaking, then he speak it here. What can I speak about good of anyone? Because Lord Krishna, who is like a sun, is already set. So there is no hope for the devotees who are always engaged in Lord's remembrance. They are feeling intense span of a separation. In the next verse, he says, Turbhago bata lokoyam yadavo nidaraamapi ye samvasanto na vidur harir meena evod dupama. This universe with all its planets is most fortunate. And even more unfortunate are the members of the Yadu dynasty because they could not identify Lord Hari as the personality of a goddess. More than the fish could identify the moon. Uddhav lamented for the unfortunate persons who of the world could not recognize Lord Krishna in spite of seeing all his transcendental godly qualities. See, even those days when Lord Sri Krishna was present on this earthly planet, most of the people they never realize his glory. His appearance within the prison bars of a king comes up to the Musala Leela. Although he exhibited his potencies as the personality of a godhead in the six opulences wealth, strength, fame, beauty, knowledge, and renunciation, the foolish person of this world could not understand that he was the Supreme Lord. Foolish persons might have thought him an anxiety, historic figures, sorry, him an extraordinary historic figure because they had no intimate touch with the Lord. But more unfortunate were the family members of the Lord, the members of the Yadu dynasty, who were always in a company with the Lord, but were unable to recognize him as the supreme personality of a Godhead. Uddhav lamented his own fortune also because although he knew Krishna to be the supreme personality of a Godhead, he could not properly use the opportunity to remember devotional service to the Lord. He regretted everyone's misfortune, including his own. The pure devotee of the Lord thinks himself most unfortunate. That is due to excessive love for the Lord and is one of the transcendental perception of viraha, the suffering of separation. So here, Prabhupada speaks about the unfortunate people in the world, as explained in Srimad Bhagavata, Manda Sumanda Mandayo, Manda Bhagya Upatrataha. But especially Uddhav, he speaks here about the unfortunate conditions of Yadu dynasty people. Even though Lord was born in their family and he was performing pastimes with them, but they never realized that he is the Supreme Personality of the Godhead. See, all Yadus are none other than the Anshas or part and parcels of a partially incarnations of demigods. And it is mentioned by King Indra in his prayers in 5th canto. He said, "My Lord, to take birth in this heavenly planet is not at all glorious. Why? Because here is so so much of sense gratification available readily that we don't remember it. So these Yadu dynasty people, being the partly expansions of demigods, all they were totally engrossed in sense enjoyment. And they forgot that Krishna, the Supreme Personality of a Godhead, is there with them. On top of that, Pandavas, they were knowing everything very well. Serving. They were serving the Lordship, they were remembering constantly each and every activity. So, Lord was so much attached to them. He was doing everything for them. He saved them from Lakshagraha. He saved them from unvirtuous dealings of so-called respectable persons like the Dhritarashtra. So Lord is ready to do anything and everything for His own devotees. And that's why He says, Ye yathamam prapadyante tam sataiva bhajamyam. I reciprocally respondent to them. The way you try to establish your relationship with the Lord, the same way Lord also comes forth and establishes a relationship with you. And here, these two great personalities are there. One is Uddhav and one is Mahatma Vidur. Both were so much elevated that Lord even don't wanted to leave them. Why? One is Haridas and one is Haridasavaya. One is Haridas and one is too attached to the Lord in even family relationship also. Sorry, that word Haridas Varya I used. That is not for Uddhava. That is for Giriraj. So Haridas is Lord's devotees or Das means servant of the Lord, who provides each and everything for their Lordship's service. As explained, most of the devotees who are want to go back home, back to Godhead, they always try to worship the Archa Vigrahas. Because by worshipping the Lordship, our senses, they get purified. Once the senses are purified, desires are purified, then automatically you get enough credits or pious activities through which you can try to relish the association of devotees. Unless and until you have a basic knowledge, it will be very difficult to associate with the devotees. Some might think in their mind that why? Why is it difficult to worship the Lord? Because as each and everyone official in this world has his own calendar, has his own schedule, and he follows it. Same way, Lord has his own schedule also of his appearance, as explained here, that he appears only once in a day of Brahma. And it just happened in this Kali, this Dwapar Yuga. Lord Krishna, who is a Golokeshwara, he himself came and he performed his Vrindavan pastime. So we will lucky that this universe, Lord, appeared just few years back. And there is a schedule of his appearance. Whenever there are problems, he appears in that period. And main function of his appearance to give pleasure to his own devotees. Killing miscreants or rogues or thieves was okay. But that's not the prime cause that Lord comes. Lord comes to please his devotees. Why? Because Naham Tegbhyo Managapi. Because his devotees, Madanyati na janati. They don't know anything other than him. And such a devotees are really dear to the Lord. So let's try pray at the lotus feet of the Lord that we can get enough strength to render some devotional service to their Lordship. Hare Krishna. Any question? Any comment? यही तो योग माया है. See, whoever you may be, when you come to this material world, you lose your identity, you forgot yourself. Unless and until Lord gives you that buddhi, you will not. Look at Arjuna. He himself forgot who is Lord. Brahma, the first progenitor, he also forgot. Why did Brahma Vimon Leela happen? He was the person who went, who heard, and who broadcasted it. When he broadcasted, all the demigods came to know. And still he got bewildered by the Daivi Esha, Gunamayi, Mama Maya. That's what Prabhupada used to say. My followers, my devotees, they don't have enough fear of Maya. We don't care, we take it casual. But here, from this pure devotees, we can see that how they are careful of Maya. And what can save us? That is only and only association of proper devotees. And that's when Narad used to come regularly to Sudharma Sabha to have darshan of the Lord also and to make understand the glories of the Lord to Yadu, Dynasty people. ग्रंथराज श्रीमद् भागवतम की, श्रील प्रभुपाद की